Yay W13.
Thank you for the 31 months bond.
That was a
Roger, command.
Well, I missed the first shot, but the second shot, that took them both out. Oh my god. Well, 2 for 1. Oh, that's the other thing about this gun. It penetrates enemies, so like snipers, it will take out multiple.
Oh. Oh.
A serious threat? Yeah, we're dealing with it.
What's the terminus gonna be? Oh, fucking hell, bro!
Right here.
Oh, 3! Is it gonna be 3?
frames.
Fucking hell! There's 2 already! Oh, wait! It is 3!
Have a heart attack? What the fuck? I just had a heart attack. There's no other explanation for what just happened there. Right? Tell me I'm wrong, chat. Are you kidding me? I just did a downward strike. He's after me. He's after me.
I want to go to bed. Don't wake me up again.
I'm tired.
I don't want to be in this hell anymore.
I don't want to be in war anymore. It should be in the far future of the 41st millennium. There is only nap time. Balls. Run. Oh god. Okay. For the inky blackness. Mushrooms. Am I about to instantly get attacked by spiders? When Bilbo jumps onto a rope, you can climb up or down by pressing up or down on the left. I already know this. You can also spin around. I know that too. Why am I getting... Rotate until he reaches out. Have you put it in the clips channel? Maybe I'll use it. You have to show me.
Okay.
I need to start. I think what I might do is when I post shorts on YouTube, I should say who did the clip.
Yeah.
Partly to encourage people to do good clips instead of just exclamation mark clip, but also.
Well, we did talk about potentially putting in silver.
Oh, okay. Oh, 42. There's some guys hiding out here. Not many. Nope. Yes! 43! 44! Backflip! Oh, look at him go. Oh, he disappeared into the snow. Got 32.
So, that is my apology to you. It's called diamonds.
Oh my god.
Like I say, diamonds are not that rare.
For you, at least. Oh, I'm out of everything. Well, the captain can shove it up his ass right now, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't have time.
I don't fucking
This
care
is
about the
ridiculous.
data slate. I care about my life.
This is how they explain us
Despite his
going on the
fear,
adventure.
something awoke within Bilbo. He wanted to visit
It was
distant
bloodlust.
lands, explore.
Mind, fight the goblins. Which one's a goblin? That one's a goblin. I missed. Got him. Fight goblins. Ow. Is that an explosive? What's happening? I am the invincible Bilbo Baggins. Apparently, I'm invincible anyway. Please. Oh, explosives. I love it. Okay, didn't know that was what that was.
The mills. You'll have to break them open to get the nails. Bring back me hammer and nails and...
Did I just get threatened?
Reach. Can you do the can you do the can you do the
Hi, chap. Oh, how's everyone doing? Can you move? Can you believe it? We've made it halfway through the week. Are you all doing okay? Sorry, I'm just sorting one real quick thing out and then we'll get straight into the game. Right, who have we got? We have Above Earth, Alex, Pericordis, Frosty, Temetry, Little Dude, Vive, Lily, and Grumtip. It sure is Wednesday, my dudes. Right, so I have figured out how I am going to do these this system. I found out that you can make a train run when it receives a redstone signal. So we're going to set it up so that when a post box gets stuff in it, it sends a signal to set off the train. Oh, it's snowing. It's snowing and I have 13 frames. I've got slightly... Well, snow is bad. We have discovered once again that snow is bad for our health. Has anyone else made it on? Oh, yeah, there's a few people. Hang on, we've got to do the customary O/. There we go. Get to sleep. Can't get to sleep. Cool. It's actually just winter. Thanks, Temetry. Can't believe you'd eat my frames like that. So rude. Wait, why are there now 2 cows? This is getting out of hand. So, current situation, we have set up a few bits and pieces. We've got our signals set up. We know how it works. You are hungry? Well, eat something that's good for you. My frames are not good for you. I'm sorry. So, I have found out that I can make it so that when a redstone signal is sent to a receiver, to a redstone link. There's none in here. They're in the actual building. Hang on. So I can set one of these up, right? And you can actually set a schedule to react to a signal. Now, the only thing is I have to figure out how you do it. Yeah, redstone link. And then you can tell, you can say if it's powered by this frequency, start. So I think we got it. We prefer purple stone signals. Well, that's a bit rude, John. How you doing? Also, I saw your reacts on the announcement. Can't believe it. I'm so sorry, but there will be no... I won't be delivering mails to you anytime soon. Right, so here's the situation. We set a condition... I don't think we can set it here, can we? No, it's only... Can we do it by this? Yeah, see... I have forever alone. Sorry, Johnny. I haven't started the dating service yet. It's just not... It's not something in my wheelhouse, you know? Dear. I seem to have most of my frames back though. So the plan is to get the train to come in and stop here because it's going to the post box here. And then when it gets a redstone signal, no. And then it's going to stay here until it receives a signal. So it's going to go to return. It's going to wait. It's going to wait here until it receives a redstone link signal of, I haven't decided yet. Probably like postbox. Well, double white postbox, right? So that way, it will continue from there. That's not what we want. And then that means we'll then tell it to go to whatever reverse is going to be. Right? And then it's going to go back onto the track. So, our next job is to actually make this track work because, well, right now we can't do that. Hey, Ramon, how you doing? Hello, Second D6. Oh, lots of people turning up. I hope we're all having a good day. Hi, Frog, you lost track of time. Oh, dear. Wait, you lost track of time not playing Minecraft? Yeah. Where will the input signal be sent? What do you mean? So this, right? Continue if such after it is given a frequency of white postbox. Right? And it sets a loop forever. The signal will be from the postbox. So all the postboxes need to have a little sensor on them that outputs a redstone signal when there's something in them, where it will then send the redstone signal to a link that will connect to it because it will have the thing. And we're going to put it on every postbox. Now, in theory, that will work every time because you'll be at the post office to send the link, send the signal, and the train itself should function even if it's not loaded, but I'm not 100% sure. So we've got some testing to do. It may not work every single time, but, you know, there's some options. It's 128 block radius. Oh, yeah. So I have seen... I'm pretty sure I've seen it done further away than that for the trains. But yeah, we'll have to test it. Hello, Static. How you doing? Right. It's currently my only option for this. The only other thing I could do with it... Oh, the frames are disappearing again. I can't think what else we could do to make it work, though. Because it needs a signal to say, okay, go. Right? It's config option, the postbox distance, I mean. Which postbox distance? Because there's a config option for how far frogs can reach and how far the postbox works from something, but I need the redstone signal to send to it, and I'm not sure about how that will work. Is anyone near a bed? Apparently we need one more person to sleep, I think. Anyone? In real life, that doesn't help me with the game though, Johnny. I'm sorry. Yeah, see how far the postbox is from the station is not the issue here. I need the station postboxes. You don't want it to run all the time. Well, the thing about running it all the time is that, one, it's not as cool. And two, the postboxes, I don't think people are going to put stuff in the postboxes that often. Do you know what? That's a better idea, actually. Now you've mentioned the redstone signal, like probably not being in range. Let's see if we can do that. Time of day. 8 o'clock every... What does this mean? So at 8 a.m. every day, it will continue. Okay, That's a cool idea. But then we'd want it to go twice a day. Really. Because I think... Okay, so let's adjust this. Let's make it 4 times a day. Okay? I think that will work. Now, my next issue is I've got to rework the rails here. Currently, this follows the edge of the track, edge of the hill. But I need to make my sidings and stuff function like further down. So I may have to take this curve out. I really don't want to though, because it's a really nice like curve to the track. So I think the solution here is going to end up being it's going to be like... Oh, there is no connection here, is there? That's not good. That's not going to help me. Oh yeah, chat. You've only got a day and a half left to enter the Warhammer game giveaway. And we're 1 entry away from 200. It would be really nice if we could hit 200. Just because it's a nice little, you know, round number. If we could do that, it would make me very pleased. Right, so. My plan here is the train's going to drive into here. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll have it drive off the rail into a siding. And then it will reverse in. Yeah, that's better. So it will reverse into the siding. And then when we want it to come off the siding, it will... Yeah, okay. I got the solution, chat. I've got that there solution. You'll see. It's going to be pretty. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Hello there. So. Here's the idea, right? Comes to here, right? Okay. And then... Off here, we have... too sharp. Oh no. It's got to go all the way down here, huh? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this and hope that it's just gone past, so we should be good. And hope that this works. There we go. And the answer is no, it doesn't, because it hasn't got any... There's no straight line on any of this. I mean, they could be right here, so let's... Oh. Is this going to work? I don't think it is. No. Not quite. Okay. So... Yeah, no, I know it's a Minecraft day, but Minecraft day is 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, so maybe twice a day. Let's try twice a day and see how that goes. Because once a Minecraft day is not fast enough. And we lose half the day anyway. To people sleeping and stuff. So that should work nicely. Okay. So, if we built a straight line over here, right, and what we would want is basically that connects like here. So you would need it to be like this, but that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I could do it the other way around, actually. So you come off here and go into the siding. Far. It's the furthest I can go. Right. So then you come straight off the track into there, or it would be the way out. And then if you wanted to go, because we're going to get it to pull in and then stop. So that's going to be that way, come out, and that way to come in. It's never going to come into there. And then from this one, because we want it to have a place to pull into, it's going to have to come out here or something. Don't worry, chat. It all makes sense to me. Anyway. Yep. Look at all this sense it's making. Right, so. You come off the track. No, you use that to go back. Because we're going to have it reverse in. Now, to get it to go onto this siding, it's going to have two options. Okay. What if I put one in here? God, why am I doing this to myself? So that would go like that, right? But why would it go like that? I don't know. What am I doing? Okay, right. Sorry, I need a minute just to put my brain cells together and have them come up with an idea. Okay, take that back to them. Right. Okay. So, hang on. Ow. Right. So, let's look at this from above. So, we want them to end up over there, and we want it to reverse in, which means when the train comes in, we need a way for it to go into a siding. So, it's going to have to come from here into a siding to then reverse down into there. And that's if it comes that direction. If it comes from that direction, how the hell do we get it to turn around? And the answer is we don't. Because there's no way we could. Because you'd have to get it to go down, and we'd have to get it to turn around. And we just don't want it to do that. So, we're going to have to come in from over here onto the track to the thing, and then reverse in, and then it's going to drive out. Okay. And if I had it come from that direction, yeah, it's impossible to get it to turn around. The only thing you can get it to do is to go in here and then reverse out, which is not what we want. So it has to come from that direction. So it's got to go that way, back in, and it either goes out that way, or it does nothing. So yeah, there's only one option. Hello, Tate. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just figuring out how I'm doing this. I really don't want to do a 3-point turn. I like having all the parallel tracks. I don't want to have like one sticking out a bit or whatever. Plus, it makes the scheduling a bit more awkward because I can only actually have it come from one direction. So it's going to come in from here, right? And it's going to go over here. Right. So it's going to go over to this. If I do that. Right. And then it's going to go from here over to here. Right. Is there another place? Basically, this loop, to make it nice, had to go like in one swoop. So I can't have it come off here. And then come back up. No, because the nether can crash clients. Switching the trains through the nether has some issues. Yeah, so the train will come down here. Oh, Frosty, no. Why would you say things like that? Okay. So I reckon I can make this a bit smoother. But to do that, I basically need a halfway connector on that corner, which means we'd start from somewhere like this. We'd come out to here somewhere. Oh, hang on. I need some dirt if I'm going to make this work. Right. So you come out to like here. Needs to be a bit further. Further up. Like this, right? And then we realise that we're right next to the track and it's actually not going to work. At all. Wonderful. Love it. Quality gameplay. Once again. I've made my track too flowy for my little trains. What I'm trying not to do is have like a super long siding, but actually it doesn't entirely matter too much. I kind of wish I could like have track come along here. So this is where I think this is where the halfway would be. I'm going to try this once. If I can get this to work, I might be able to do it slightly differently. Oh. I mean, I did somehow. No? Because then I can have the turn come off of there. Oh, that is horrifying there. Because if I put that in there, right? No. No, chat, we don't do that here. Shit. That one comes off. What? Season change? Okay. So I do have a halfway connector now over here, which is nice, but not really what we were after. Because this bit of rail is the problem. So yeah, as soon as it reaches, it's like, oh god, I'm alive. It's fine. Don't worry. It was only a small collision. Right. Okay. It's hard to tell where this connects because of everything. So yeah, it's going to have to come off of there. It's going to end up coming up here, but then it's got to go around a corner. So this is the problem. What I could do is widen out this curve until it meets up a bit more neatly. Yeah, seasonal flashbang. So my other option is to bring this out further, remove this bit of curve so that it comes right out and round. I'd have to fill in under the rails again, but... Oh, did someone join? Oh, tick. Mr. Mary O slash. So what we could do, right, is all the way out here, which is a bit annoying because, you know, it doesn't quite follow the rails anymore. We'd have to do some filling in, but all the way to here, and our new rail would be so long that it doesn't render easily, but you know, it doesn't have to do this. Like, some of this could be a straight rail for a bit, for example. But that would be our new wider curve, which would help because then we'd have that you come off of there into here. So we'd reduce... I'm not entirely convinced, actually. No. Really long curve. I don't know why it did it that long. I know I'm like agonizing over such a little thing, but these kind of details to me are what make these rails look really nice. And it's what I want to do to make it good. So what we could have is, oh, it's gonna wiggle, basically. So it's gonna come to this line here, right? And then that's gonna be the, so the curve could be to here, but then it's got to go over there. So it kind of have to come off halfway. Halfway would kind of be here. Like this. Wait, is that straight? Oh, of course that's a straight line. So there is only a 45-degree turn, and we just have to choose where it happens. Like, this could be good, but then it... Oh, still room. So if we put that in there, that would go straight across. And then from here, you'd go over to our siding. Like that. Let me just remove the... hold on. Yeah, so that'd be a turn off. And then that would be the way forward. Bollocks. I mean, it would work if I put it in the right place. No? Anyway. Right, let's just... I'm running out of space because I'm full of random seeds. Okay. Here's what I do. I don't know if it works, but it could maybe work. If you can connect a stop link to a post box and read its contents, then you can have it read if there are packages, similar to a threshold switch. Potentially be read at a factory gauge. Potentially be a redstone trigger for the start train. Solid maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure they can read... I don't think they can read the post boxes. Purely because they are... Oh, wait, Pebbles. Sorry, Pebbles. Sorry to all those real Pebbles out there who may or may not edit videos for me. Yeah, so the... Sorry, that's really sent me. It might work. We'll try it. There's nothing stopping us from testing that out to find out. I think it won't work, but we won't know until we try. Have reasoning for why I don't think it will work, but we're going to try anyway and find out. Because, you know, what is a factory type game if not something about experimenting with things working? Okay. So that's our turn off. So the new main line will be over there. Now the issue with the new main line is I also need to have a connection that goes into my yard. And my new yard connection would have to come from here, which it won't do because there's too much track in the way. Hang on. It's getting confused because it's created a crossover and I need to get rid of those. I found out today, by the way, that the creator of Star Trek was in 3 plane crashes and survived all of them, which I feel should be relatively obvious because how would he have made Star Trek otherwise? Slight problem. slight problem is actually quite a large problem because I don't have any more track on me. But yeah, did you guys know that? The guy who created Star Trek was in 3 plane crashes? Before writing Star Trek, by the way. He made Star... No, he survived all 3. That is a high number for planes. That is an incredibly high number of crashes, right? Crazy. Okay, so our second connection would have to come from here. Wait, was there a connection point there? I think then we would have to go... 1 is already an incredibly high number, right? So that turn would then become this. Oh, that's not too terrible, actually. That has broken, like, all of my rails, but I think that will work. And it increases the gap between the storage and the rails, which is much safer. Right. I'm going back to my home so I can sleep. Hello, Tia. Right. Oh, we need one more person to sleep, please. Nice to see so many people, actually. Pebbles has messaged me. Let's see what he has to say. Pebbles vanishing message? No. Absolutely not. Also, chat, to make sure Pebbles doesn't disappear, you need to go and watch the latest video. Even if you've watched it once already, you should definitely watch it again. You should watch all the videos again, definitely. Right, so we now have 2 turn-offs and skeletons, which is not what I wanted. I just wanted the turn-offs. No, and a spider. Why are you mad? Okay, what did I do? Sir? No. Oh, for... Someone very carefully and kindly made these for me, and you've ruined it. Right, let's have to replant those. Okay, right. I'm coming over here to stab a skeleton. You want to go, son? That's what I thought. Ah, the spider. That's what I thought also. Okay, right. So, now I figured that out. I have no more space. My inventory is full of garbage. Right, so that's going to be the new turnout. This turnout's going to disappear. I don't have a reverse if I do this. Oh, shit. No! I fucked it up again. Hey, Jamie, thank you. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I did all this and then I didn't think about it because I actually need this as a siding. So the only way I could do that is if off of this, it then went over there and then this connected. Oh, Christ. Okay. It's fine, probably. Just not in a way that anyone else will. Oh, God. Okay, right. So the, that's having an aneurysm. Hang on. I've just got to put a thing down because otherwise the yeah, there we go. Right. that just stops. Oh. No. There you go. Yeah, the train wasn't running because of that. Where's it going to go? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, but to deliver the post, I've got to have a cool-looking rail yard and stuff, right? That's just how it works. It's got to look cool. And it currently looks like hot garbage. So what we want, I think, is to get rid of... It's gonna go wrong. It's gonna go wrong. Didn't go wrong. I win. Right, so this corner's gonna come out here, yeah? Now, the next corner, I think, should come from here. That one should come out to alongside this, which starts here, so and one there, one half. It's gonna go here. Right, need some dirt. So, dirt's going to go there. Track corner, it's going to go like that. Okay? Don't worry. This is probably fine. In at least one country that allows this kind of mess. Right, okay. So... now originally I was going to put it here, but I've realized that looks like poop. And all this snow is ruining everything else. Hang on. Are we gonna put that there? Somewhere else, I don't know. Because then if it goes... No, that's not right. Go 1.5, so it'd actually go here. I have, in fact, built train tracks before. Right, so it would go around this corner, right? Into a siding here, which would meet up to... Oh my god, does it only go to here? Oh no, it's fine. So it would go to here, right? And then this is the siding. Oh, the lowest part of my base, 100%. I was actually thinking about building a... I'd quite like the chance to build a mountain railway. And that could be a really good chance to do that. Okay. Sir, I don't know how I've appeared here. This is, in fact, not even a Wendy's. Okay. So, we're going to come around that corner. Going to make this not shit. I'm sure I am. No. From here, I don't think we need a lot more track, to be honest. I think we can just come back to not quite here. I think it needs to be like here. There we go. Just going to temporarily connect these. Oh, he will almost certainly set himself up with a tunnel bore. Okay. So, I've separated this off. This is just going to be for a test. So, I am also just going to put another one here to separate that off. Right, okay. So, let's go and get our postage train and we'll see where we can go. It's our magical arrow. I don't need this. Let's just get all these out of my... all the murder things out of my pockets. There we go. Right. So, I have in fact taken the schedule off of this guy. So if I turn it around, it shouldn't try and drive away. Yep, that was a calculated risk, as we call it. We're then going to get on here, take this, right. So, here's the overall plan. That's probably not long enough now that I'm looking at it. But it's so nearly long enough. Okay, so let's... where's that going to go to? Here, potentially? That's getting a bit close to the rail, isn't it? So what we might need to do then is... Well, let's check that this is the right length, because that's the main thing. So if we go to the end here, yeah, see, that's the right length of track. And then when you go backwards, go into the siding, and we figure out that we've made this one too short as well, because we're really smart like that. Yep, there it is. There it is. Biggest brain moment of the day. Yeah. So. Well, I think it might... I'll come and have a look at what stat it's got, and then I might come and set up a mountain railway, because I think that would be really cool and really fun. Hey, Jamie. Yes, thank you. I have, in fact, had a big brain moment. Okay, so if it was actually going to go out to here, it'd probably have to go a bit further down, at which point we invalidate all of the additional space we were going to get. That's not great. Let's see. So I think what we're going to do instead is we might have it just turn out. So if it comes back to quite a way back here. Red, white. It's there. So if we move that one, take this, right? We go around this corner. Now that would go to here. Okay? Which, that's way more than we need, isn't it? So how could we... Right. Wolf has a brain. Thank you. Wait. Wonder what that feels like. Oh my god. Hang on. Right. Oh, could people sleep, please? Thank you. Just need one more. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So I think what we might do is, instead of having it flick out so late, we'll have it flick out a bit earlier, like here. And then it'll flick out to like... see, that's there. We kind of want it... We don't want as much of this. So we'd actually want it to like flick out to here somewhere. There's a tree in the way. I don't really want to knock down a tree if I can help it. So if we were to come to here... Oh, that'd be a shit turn is what that would be. Cool. Okay, right. So we can have it come out here. That's a little better. Is it though? Really? It's kind of ugly. Right. However, I'm gonna have to knock the tree down. Chat's gonna judge me real hard for knocking down this one tree. I know what you're like, chat. Right. Let's see. So take out this curve. Right, that makes things a bit clearer. Judgment. Judges. Here. Okay. Let's see what happens, right? So if we were to say this is where we want the line to end up, right? And we build it to here. What does that curve look like? Plant 2 new trees for less judgment. Okay, that's fair. I will do that. So I think that is Well, that's probably longer than we need still, but I think that will work. So, you know, there's apparently racing Bobbington. Wait, what? I have a chance to win. Oh my god. Okay, so let's drive off into this siding now. So you come out here, go round into this corner. That's actually a pretty decent size. And then it would reverse up into the siding. So there is one thing, which is I'm going to have to do the special control thing that I have to do to make this work. But then it will pull into the station here, the siding here. And then this is where it will drop off its post to me. And then this is also where it will stay until the 8 a.m. of the next day. So that actually is the right length, I think. And it comes off there. My only problem, which isn't that much of a problem now I think about it, is this rail here. But I actually have a solution for this. So if I go off here, right, you can see where this used to come over here. If these two rails cross, it's not too terrible. Because that's just it's a bit close. Not the biggest fan of that. The only other thing I could do is make this curve further back, which I could do, actually. I've got the room to do it. So what we would do is, where this curve starts, we go from here. We cut a little bit off of this, right? The halfway point is here. So we just go back to like here. What? How's that? Oh, right. Yeah. So go to here. We do that. So the turn would go through here instead. Doesn't look quite as smooth as I'd like it to. Wait, what? How can it? Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. So then we come down over here. Connect. We go as far as we can with this. Hold control. So it'll connect to there, right? And that would remove this turn problem. Let me get my shovel out. I know I could run the rollers through here, but actually the shovel will do the job. Oh, interesting. It leaves a bit of rail here. I'm not looking at chat. They're all going to be yelling terraforming, I know it. It's going to be a chat full of terraforming! We've got to be careful. Okay, right. Okay, we've got to pick up all this dirt as well. Can't be littering as well. We judged for that. Got room for everything? Almost. There we go. So, this would be the new turn. Which I think would potentially be better than this one, because it's a bit further out. It would get rid of this problem turn. It would also change the turn. Shit. Not again! No! Oh, I've just moved the problem over here. Oh, got it. Right, okay, hang on. Right, we're going to get rid of this, okay? Get rid of this. We now no longer have connected tracks. That's fine. Let's just connect that back up. We're going to get rid of this. Okay, we're running out of space. I'm too full of everything. That's fine. Okay, right. So, that results in this curve, which actually I'm going to redo. Okay. We're going to see what happens if I do this curve from the bottom of the hill here, right, all the way over here. So if I go to the last one I can do, this one, Alt Control, let's see what this turn looks like. I'm hoping it puts some straight pieces in the middle. But it doesn't. That's fine. I think I would go here. Because then I want to use that to connect to the siding. Rather than anything else. I think that would work. Okay. Looks like that. So it came out to here. I know. By the way, chat, Frosty renamed my train to Thomas. I didn't notice for absolutely ages. Okay. Right, so go here, do this. Okay. Okay, so that brings us to probably the same situation. Also, chat, don't forget, if you're on the server, if you could just occasionally say just anything that you want in the Twitch chat, it would help a lot. So, my other potential solution to this problem is to then make this go in a straight line, right? And then that is where, within terms of service, but thank you. Slowed it. Oh, I see. So it's a crawling drive. Right. So if we end up making the siding go here, right, and then we have our connection from back here. Hello again, static. Yeah, this isn't great. Although, oh, that's much better. There you go. I mean, it's better than it was. It's spread out a little bit more. It's not perfect by any means. What I could do is have that go straight over this way. Refill the barrels. It would stutter randomly. That's... The stutter was probably when it made it into range of Grumtep's place. So what I'm thinking is we have it come through. Oh no, we don't have it come that far through. Oh look, it reconnected to the signal. I didn't know you could do that. So if it came to here, so it makes it past everything else. Smooth that. Oh god.
Welcome back, traveler.
That made me jump. Hello, JKL. Hello. I am I'm nearly ready to like actually spend some time on sorting out doing some of your stuff. Are you up to like helping me with sorting out my printer so I can actually print the stuff that you guys make? I don't want to, you know, I don't want to waste your time or anything. I've got a lot going on, and I really, really would like to get going on that. I've just got myself out of burnout. Oh no. What happened? Is it just disagreements, or is everything okay? Okay, I think that's where the corner was. Of this rail. Well, it's a good job I didn't do anything then. If you were only there for like 3 months. People do art rigid. Don't mesh. Oh. Oh, they think you should be working 4 billion hours under the sun. Yeah. Yeah, we don't do that here. Well, I mean, most of us don't. They're kind of 50-50 on it. But yeah. Can't believe you won't die for your company. You're spending a bank holiday to them? Oh, right. Really? That's so annoying. I'm sorry. Okay. Shit. I'm building a postal service, by the way. Okay, so do that again. Just fill in this gap because it's going to end up building anyway. Do that. Do that. There we go. How many people work here? Half of them. Oh my god. Yeah, that is been making room, isn't it? So I think the solution.
Warning.
Hello.
Raid incoming.
Thank you for the raid, Darkmane. How's it going? Were you playing Minecraft as well? What were you doing in Minecraft? Was it good? Did you have a good time? So we're just gonna... It's not enough room. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, probably need a bit more than that, but that's fine. I would really appreciate that, honestly, JKL. I've been trying to get my resin printer working properly for ages. Like, well, I've been trying to find the brain capacity to do it. And it's just been too much. By the way, we're currently doing a game giveaway of 40k games. So if you have any interest in that, exclamation mark giveaway. Click on the link. We're at 199 entries. I'd really like to try and break 200 today. Building a large wall. Didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm a bit out of it. May have dozed off midstream. Oh no, definitely time for a rest. Well, thank you very much for the raid as well. And, you know, hopefully we'll see you again soon. Where's this link? Exclamation mark giveaway, JKL. It will give you the link.
Your presence is appreciated.
Son of a dad! Thank you for the follow. That sounds like a great insult, even though it really isn't. Wait. No, that's normal. I was like, is there something I should know? But no, that's it's a normal thing to be. Oh dear. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I hope we see you in chat. Here we go. And the answer is the track
Your presence
is
appreciated.
slightly too short. Darkmane, thank you for following as well. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I hope you get that rest you need. That can be so annoying when you're just like absolutely exhausted. Okay. Right, that track goes there. Whoop. There we go. There you go, chat. Now, if I reverse, I think that's like just enough track for that to work. So it's going to be able to come into here. Then it's going to reverse around the corner into the siding.
Your presence is appreciated.
Bowfire, thank you for the follow as well. I like your name, actually. That's a cool name. I can tell you thought about it. Thank you, JKR. That's most appreciated. I wish there was a way to show when people enter the Gleam giveaway. But I don't think there is. I really want this to go diagonally. I feel like it would look so much nicer if it was like diagonal along the side of the rail. Because right now it just goes off on its own thing. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Why, oh why? Oh dear. Okay, so if we made it go to here instead, the turn is too sharp. Ooh. Okay. If it came to here, the turn is not too sharp, but it's ugly. Right. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so that the train comes in and then it goes into a siding and then reverses into the drop-off point. Problem with this is 45-degree turn would have to go like here, I think. Yeah. That could work. Okay, let me... hear chat just being like, why is he doing this to himself? Something like that. I'm just really... I want to make something that looks good, and it's... to do that, it's a bit of a headache, right? Okay, so that would curve out like that, right? And then that way, when I look here and I select this, this will go all the way over here to connect right here. What do you mean it can only turn up to now? This is... What? What do you mean? What? Maybe I have to go that way? That way? Okay, let's try again. We'll go from here. It's gonna... Oh, it's gonna zigzag if I'm gonna do that. Sorry, Darkmane. Yeah, it's to stop pre-roll. It's annoying, but it's part of which. Is that Crimson Fist in my picture? Yes. Bunch of them. Oh, I have to wait for ads to end. How long? Wait, how are you getting ads now? You shouldn't be getting ads now. Pre-roll's off. It's weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's because it's going to S-bend back, so that's not going to work. So if I get up here, right, you can see when I... Oh, or is it trying to connect to the wrong side? How strange. Right. Yeah, for this to work, it's got to go there, I think. Yeah, see how that S-bends? That's... Oh my god, it actually would have to go to here and then it could work, but that's like the tightest turn and it looks like crap. Why am I doing this to myself? Like, there's so many better ways I could be doing this. Could even connect to here. And then that, but that puts it on the main line. Right, so if it connects in here, it would have to reverse off the main line, which we don't really want. We want it to come off of the main line and then reverse in so that it's not fouling the main, as they say. Oh, that's cool, static. Oh, well, this is clearly not the one. This train complains every time I delete one. That's the minimum I can delete for it to stay completely on a straight line. So, here's our situation right now. That is quite a nice turn, right? And that actually does work, I think, with my setup. The only thing I have to do is put a bit of dirt here. Get out my fish, obviously. Right. So that's an okay turn because it's going to be quite smooth. Oh, God. At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit lost. So the turn would come to here. So let's just... I promise you, chat, this will all make sense in the end. Somewhere along the line. Eventually. It will all make sense. So then we would have it go like this. And then off of this one, this is where it would join the rail. I thought watching Wolf lose his mind to relax need. I know, you guys. Okay. So then that would work. Don't worry about the fact there is so much track right now. It's probably fine. Right, okay. So, enough of this straight lines rubbish. Hopefully Darkmane is back from ads now. Are you back, Darkmane? I wanted to answer your question. I hope they're back. Oh, there you are. Hello. Yes, it's Crimson Fists. I have a lot of different armies and stuff. I've had Warhammer for the past 21 years, I want to say now. I need to start making some posts of all my really old stuff as well. That's kind of annoying. Oh, interesting. You can walk around them, huh? Oh, good. Hello there. Okay. So. Start here. Right. So Marine has to be blue. Crimson Fist the way to go. Yeah. I like my Crimson Fists. I chose to do Crimson Fists because I want to eventually sort out a campaign. And I feel like Ultramarines is overdone. Why are you upset? Are you upset still? Why won't you go over there? Why have you stopped? Have I done... What have I done here? Deleting the line over there. That one doesn't connect right now. It does now. Right, okay. Well, I need to sleep so we have daytime. Oh, why is the server rebooting at 6:50? Why is the server rebooting? Oh no. Are Nodecraft stupid? Oh. So good. You know when you ask support, no, it's not going to kill my stream. It's just going to kill the server for like a couple of minutes. But you know when you ask support, like, hey, can you look at this? And then they get back to you 5 hours later during your stream to reboot your server. It's like, it's a big brain moment right there, isn't it? There's Bobbington for that. There it goes. That's real smart. It's real smart. Now, they did message me 45 minutes ago. However, I had started streaming. Tried to turn the automated task off. It's okay. Once it's started it, you can't just turn it off. You'd have to go in and cancel it. I doubt the server will be back up right away. No. No, it's still trying to run. And I think there's a good chance that they fucked it. Because they've made some changes. I had to make the changes last time to get it to work. I'm a bit concerned. But we'll see. Let me find the... That's not it, but I'll be able to get to my dashboard from there. Let's see what's happening. What have they done to my server? Console. Oh no. Finished unloading server configs. That's it. It just stops. Let me have a look at the automated tasks. This is so stupid. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah! For fuck's sake, what am I supposed to do? And it's got stuck. It just doesn't restart. Oh. I'm currently streaming, not like this. You guys play hide and seek. Oh god, I've well, it didn't work. So I'm starting it again. I might as well tell them it didn't work. Load paint and draw something, pretend it's an MC filter. No, I should load paint and draw something and tell you that the boxes mean something very important. No, never mind. Anyway, that's a different thing going on in the wall. Yeah. That's not going to work. I can't believe. Bear in mind, they know I'm a partner now. But yeah. That's something. Anyway. So there's something wrong with this corner because it's managed to go onto a bit of rail it can't use. Hang on. I'm gonna fix this manually for now. Okay. Drive on, but right. So I'm gonna have to. This is in fact a straight line. Oh, there it goes. There's the corner. Okay, that's the corner there. We grab that. I am sorry that happened, chat. There's not really a lot I could have done in that situation. I don't know. Right. think what I want to do is go from here, and I'm going to try and bring it over by a block. And then that way, kind of smooth it out a little bit. Oh, so the I asked them to look at a problem on the server, and their conclusion, after I asked them several hours ago when I wasn't streaming, was to set up a reboot to run while I was streaming. It's not the best way to go about these things. Not the best decision I've had from support before. So yeah, not the best option. So I'm just messing with this because I think it's going to end up here. But then if I do that, let's get rid of that. Turns too sharp though, I think. Yeah, it's too sharp. Yeah. So that's annoying. Yes. That might work. That works somehow. Okay, I don't entirely know what I've done. I don't like it either. Shit. Ah. Okay. Sorry, chat. I've been faffing around with this for ages. And I guess even Nodecraft didn't like it. Oh, dear. Hang on. Let's see if they replied. They didn't reply, which is probably for the best, because they had it set to... They must have set it to the middle of my stream, which... yeah. Anyway. I give up on it. Yeah, apparently. They must have. Any reason I could think they would shut down my server in the middle of the stream. Now, that works with a sharp turn, but it's not bad because it is a parking turn. Ultimately, I don't really like this section of track. I don't think it's very nice. Another solution could be to come from over here straight through and round, but I'm not really a fan over all of that. So I think this is where the siding's going to go. It's the only way I can think of making this work. And I think we're just going to make this do the wrong thing. Love it. Okay, let's try again. It's going to go to here. There we go. Right, that might be long enough, but probably isn't. So we're going to check it in a sec. Yeah, no worries, Darkman. It sounds like you need a rest. So go have a rest, have something to eat, look after yourself. You definitely sound like you need it. But thank you again for the raids. Most appreciated. And I hope we see you again in the future. Okay, so I need to add about 5 bits of track onto this. Okay. Thank you, Above Earth. Just gonna take this out of the way. And then I'll do my stretch. Self-care! Oh! Ow! Just cracked the top of my spine. So I went to Games Workshop today, and you know I had that dreadnought I bought ages ago. That all of the panels were warped. It was awful. I took it in. They took the old one, but they gave me a new one. So I finally should have a working Brutalis dreadnought. However, I still have some of the bits from it. I might have to take them into them. They're all the bits that I thought might fall off when taking it to show them, in case they said I couldn't have a replacement. So a bit awkward. New plastic to nom. Oh no. Okay, so my plan here is actually to take this back a little bit and then grab this, and we're going to do a turn to here. And then that leaves enough of a gap, and it's enough length of track to get out of the way. Hello, Bowfire. Keep the bits. Oh, for the thing.